724-439-3164. 724-439-3164. Or stop by their office at 253 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown.
Did you know that you have a choice for your physical therapy provider? NovaCare Rehabilitation offers same-day appointments, and oftentimes you don't need a prescription from your doctor to see us. We will make sure that you are treated as an individual and will work directly one-on-one with you to help achieve your goals. You have tried the rest. Now try the best. NovaCare, Delaware Avenue in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-0556 to schedule your appointment today.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Peaches Pharmacy has moved to the lower level of the Health First Medical Center building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville and is now Fermanagh Pharmacy. Fermanagh Pharmacy offers free prescription delivery to Uniontown, Connellsville, and all over the area 5 days a week.
Stand by.
When you call Fermanagh Pharmacy, you'll never talk to machines. You'll have real friendly people ready to help you. Phone 724-626-9600 for the new Fermanagh Pharmacy, formerly Peaches Pharmacy, now located at the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville near the Fayette County Fairgrounds.
Welcome to Laurel Highlands High School, the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium, where tonight the Mustangs of Laurel Highlands will be taking on Gateway. Gateway coming in tonight 0-1 in the section with a tough loss at Latrobe earlier last week when they had a 10-point lead and allowed Latrobe to come back to pick up that win. And the Mustangs with a little bit of a heartbreaker down at McKeesport. Steve, you were there for that one. They had a lead most of the game and just kind of let it slip away at the end.
Well, they did a little more than let it slip away. They couldn't get the ball across half court and gave away layup after layup to McKeesport. And really, they had that game in hand, and I think they're going to look back on that one and scratch their head on how they could. They just couldn't get it across half court. It was just bad fundamentals and just could not get it done. And hopefully they learn from that. And I would imagine they're going to see a lot of teams press them after that display last week.
Absolutely, and they're going to, again, need to look to their leaders, the Black brothers, for scoring here tonight. And I think they're going to have to try to slow things down, as this is a very athletic Gateway squad that we see here in the JV game. They produce a lot of athletes out of Gateway, and it's going to be another challenge for the Mustangs here this evening to try to slow that down.
Well, whenever you play Gateway, you know you're going to see some athletes, and the Mustangs, of course, they've got the Black brothers are really terrific athletes. I think I like the way, Luke Martin's been playing. Vecchiola's a scrapper, and the big guy, Varney, he's been getting a little bit tougher with the basketball, holding on to it a little better on his rebounds. So, they've got some, they've got some scoring punch as well, but they just have to do a better job at bringing that ball up against full court pressure. They gave turner after turnover. The first half, they got it across half court, but they not without a lot of excitement. They actually got several layups. McKeesport was pressing Gary so hard that they had all their players on the defensive side of half court and or the offensive side for them, and the Mustangs were able to kind of luck a few, passes down court for some breakaway 2-on-none layups, and they were able to build a 13-point lead in that third quarter. But that luck and stretch of getting across half court kind of ended basically past the middle of the third quarter, and it was just a tough thing to watch because you could see it slipping away for minutes and minutes, and they just couldn't get it done. But they played well for basically 2.5, 3 quarters of that game, well enough to win, and actually well enough to win by a lot. And so the Mustangs, hopefully they'll learn from that and get some confidence from that. They just got to get, I'm sure Coach Smith had them in the gym working on full court pressure all week.
Well, it's going to take some concentration and some attention to details here for the Mustangs this evening, as both teams 0-1 in conference need to come up with a win. So it'll be interesting to see. We'll probably have a decent crowd here tonight. The Mustangs going to try to put a win on the score column, and the Sproul's Insurance Group has brought to you this pregame show. Insurance agent David Hughes, they will get you ready for the game. They're located at 217 West Main Street in Uniontown. Phone 724-437-9812 for the Sproul's Insurance Group. And our video stream for this game is being brought to you by Stewart Collision, Dr. Parl Hartley at Preferred Primary Care Physicians. And the graphics are sponsored by the South Union Township Supervisor, Jason Scott. So we'll be on the Facebook Live side here from Laurel Highlands, bringing you the Mustangs and Gateway on the C. Harper Sports Night, WMBS and Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hart, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority.
Ho, ho, ho. Go to Fort of Uniontown and trade me in.
John Clayton with Stan the Man Bartlett from your 7-time President's Award-winning 40 Uniontown. First, I'd like to take a moment to wish a very Merry Christmas to all of our friends and customers. Stan, let's tell the listeners what we have going on in December.
John, let's talk F-150s. We're stocked up, and get this, we're taking up to $5,000 off MSRP. And listen, you also get 1.9% financing for up to 60 months. If you own a qualifying Ram, you pick up an additional $2,000. Now that's a deal. We have the best new vehicle inventory of the year, so stop, click, or call to get all the details.
Pre-owned? We got them. 60 in stock and ready to go. Most are certified with factory warranty and competitive rates. We make servicing your vehicle as easy as ever with online maintenance appointments and our very convenient pickup and delivery program. Santa knows, shouldn't you? That's 40 Uniontown on the hill across from Applebee's or 40uniontown.com. Offers include all applicable incentives. You must finance with Ford Motor Credit. Not all buyers will qualify. Sale excludes Tremor and Raptor.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sproul's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to SproulsInsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howell Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howell Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name.
Prime Rozak back here on the Sproul's Insurance Group pregame show. A pair of high school basketball games on our platforms tonight. Uniontown at Greater Latrobe taking on the Wildcats. On Facebook tonight, Laurel Highlands will be hosting Gateway, being joined now by Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. And John, certainly a tough loss last time out on Friday on the road at McKeesport. Unfortunately, your Mustangs let a 13-point lead slip away, and you lost your conference opener to the Tigers.
Yeah, tough loss for sure. Boys played, we played a really solid game, I thought, for majority of the game. I thought McKeesport, hats off to them. They made some adjustments there in the fourth quarter and really cranked the pressure up on us, and we weren't able to execute as well as we were able to in the beginning stages of the game, and we ended up coming up a little short.
That's certainly a game that you can learn from. That'll probably help you out later in the season.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's, one of the things I tried to emphasize to the boys in the locker room after the game, and then the last few days of practice is, we really didn't find ourselves in many situations like that last season. We had a few close games, and it's all about getting the experience for these guys and learning situational basketball, as a coaching staff and as a team. I'm not going to sit here and point the finger. I'm the head coach. I'm the guy in charge. It all falls down on my shoulders, and I accept that. But, yeah, definitely, a learning experience. I was proud of the boys, the effort. I thought Antoine shot the ball really, really well. I thought that was a big game for Brendan Varney. I thought that he really played a lot of minutes and was strong inside and protecting the hoop. And unfortunately, we just didn't execute on a few of the press breaks and the pressure at the end of the game, and we came up a little bit short.
When we talked on Friday, you mentioned how well you thought that Antoine Black played against Waynesburg, and he had another big game, at least for 3 quarters, against McKeesport.
Absolutely, he did. He's been, I think he's really buying into what we're asking him to do from game to game, and I think all the guys are. I think Aiden Black has had a tremendous season this year as well. He's been a floor general for us. He's been controlling the tempo, executing the offense. The guys have been banging around inside. Sevi Vecchiola, Brendan Varney. I thought Nico Harum came off the bench against McKeesport and gave us some really good minutes and some high energy. And Luke Martin again. He's coming into his own. He's shooting the ball well. I'm seeing improvement, week after week with these guys, and that's what you want. As a head coach, I've done a lot of things in my life, and coaching high school basketball has definitely, in my opinion, it's tough. You're dealing with young men, and you're dealing with the heat of the moment, and you're dealing with battle, and you're trying to teach these guys to respond the proper way, to be respectful, and to continue to compete at the highest level they possibly can. And I thought our guys did that. We came up a little bit short, but and again, hats off to McKeesport. They made some adjustments, and it was a good game. Anybody that was there, it came down to the wire. It was 2 good basketball teams battling against each other, and that's what we're going to have in this section this year. A lot of solid, competitive basketball teams that are going to, if you're going to win games, it's going to come down to the wire. I don't see many teams in the section just, steamrolling one another. I think it's going to be competitive from top to bottom.
And now you have Gateway tonight, and just like you, they're coming off a tight loss against Greater Latrobe on Friday.
Yeah, they are. And Gateway is, a tough team. They got big size. They got size, athletic guards. They like to get out and run. They like to pressure the ball. So it's going to be another good test for us tonight. It's going to be another good test for us tonight. It'll be nice to play at home. So we're looking forward to it. We had a good practice yesterday, so we'll be there today, and we'll be ready to go.
Coach, appreciate your time as always. Best of luck against the Gators.
Thanks, Brian.
That's Laurel Highlands head coach John Smith. Again, the Mustangs taking on the Gateway Gators tonight. You can watch that game on the WMBS Facebook page. On the radio and on Facebook, we'll have coverage of Uniontown at Greater Latrobe taking on the Wildcats. We'll talk to the head coach of the Wildcats, Brad Wetzel, when the Sprouse Insurance Group pregame show continues right after this.
The UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurance accepted. Experienced therapists. Convenient location and hours. Part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500.
Two Brothers Tree and Stump Service is your local, fully insured, expert tree removal and advanced tree trimming service based right in Uniontown. Brothers Jared and Justin Gibson and their team bring more than 2 decades combined experience to stump and tree removal, but also provide general clearing services and some landscaping services too. So whatever your outdoor needs are, Two Brothers is ready to help you today with customizable plans plans, and a commitment to getting the job done right. Call them today, 724-415-9183.
In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there's something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first. And we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellent sales and service remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference. Because when you buy from us, you buy from family.
Introducing Target Safety Solutions Division, LLC. Because Ted Silva and Son Body and Fender Repair is concerned about our local community, Target Safety Solutions was born. Located beside the Ted Silva shop at 94 Atlas Road in Uniontown, Target Safety Solutions specializes in vehicle calibration after a vehicle is involved in a collision. Target Safety Solutions can perform vehicle alignments, state inspections, minor mechanical repairs, including brakes and suspension work, as well as tire replacement, and also inspects trailers up to 10,000 pounds. Their alignment machine can accommodate lowered vehicles, dually trucks, and box trucks. Vehicles are now made with many safety features to keep their occupants safe. That's why Target Safety Solutions originated. Their state-of-the-art facility is open from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. They are currently taking new customers and accepting commercial and fleet accounts as well. Nick Patricelli and Mike Thomas are ready to provide you with fast, friendly, professional service. Call Nick at Target Safety Solutions, 724-550-4403.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903, or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results. Prime Rozak back here on the Sprouts Insurance Group pregame show. Boys High School basketball action on WMBS tonight. Coverage of both Uniontown and Greater Latrobe and Laurel Highlands hosting Gateway, being joined now by Greater Latrobe head coach Brad Wetzel. And Brad, you have to be happy with the start. Your program off to its best start to a season in the last 6 years, and your kids are really playing some pretty good basketball right now.
Yeah, I think last year was such a difficult experience just because we started the season with -3 starters and 2 top reserves on the very first day of practice, so that was a kick in the gut, and we never really quite recovered from that. So this year, it's been nice, that we were able to start with a healthy team, and so it's a process. Of course, I think it's kind of insane that we're playing section games before Christmas, but it is what it is. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I feel like we certainly need time to develop as a team before we start section play, but here we go.
They got off to a nice start. Of course, you had those non-conference wins over Hempfield and Mars and tight games, and then battled against Gateway last Friday and were able to pull out a 4-point win on the road.
Yeah, it was nice. All those 3 games you mentioned, I think, go a long way to we call them deposits, into your account. I think all those games will pay dividends at some point in the season for sure.
And certainly a huge game tonight. Uniontown last year in the second round of the state playoffs had a lot of kids back from that team. They're off to a nice start as well this year. And I think many folks think you and Uniontown may be the top 2 teams in the section.
Well, you're the first to put us in that conversation, but I certainly know Uniontown belongs there. They're just, they've got a great program, and Robbie and Laird do a phenomenal job, and I've seen them from afar recently. The youth days, Brattle and those days, that was probably back in 16, something like that, 17 maybe. But here we are. I think we're playing one of the best teams in Western Pennsylvania, that's for sure.
And with you having a nice core group back and these kids bonding well, it should certainly help your team chemistry this year.
Yeah, I think you're right, Brian. I think the chemistry is big. I think they're their desire to be in that locker room and to go work together is clear. Everybody all that coach speak and cliches about team wins and guys working together and all. It's all true. This is so possible, but it's nice, very refreshing to be coaching a bunch of guys that will battle to the end, no matter what, and stick together. So it's been fun so far. I really enjoy it.
You mentioned it's been a while since the two programs have got together. You've obviously played Laurel Highlands a couple of times, including last year, but for Uniontown, it's been a few years. I actually remember a game you guys played maybe 6 or 7 years ago, actually at St. Vincent's when you took Uniontown on over there, too. But it's nice to get the two programs together back in the same section, at least for the next 2 years.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I think the two programs have tradition, and each of us has had runs along the way, and Uniontown obviously is always a sustained power. So, but you're right. I think it's great to have them in our section. It won't be long before I think it becomes a pretty good rivalry if we can rise up to their level of in competitiveness. But tonight will be a step in that direction to see where we're at. But what I think is just that ranked this morning. It's the best program in Western PA in the South Valley. So at least that's done, I think. It's a great test for us early. Looking forward to it.
Coach, appreciate your time. Best of luck. We'll see you out there. That's Greater Latrobe head coach Brad Wetzel. The Wildcats of Greater Latrobe hosting the Uniontown Red Raiders tonight. Boys high school basketball action here on WMBS, and we'll have the state and Uniontown basketball history for you on the way next.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
Looking for a dentist? Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years' experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring, professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing head coach Rob Kesmarski and the Uniontown boys basketball team a great season. Uniontown Detailing offers an all-inclusive auto care experience. Services include full auto detailing, professional ceramic coatings, window tinting, undercoating, paintless dent repair, and more. Uniontown Detailing has moved to a new location on 255 South Mount Vernon Avenue in Uniontown. Stop by and check them out today. Best of luck this season to all local teams from Uniontown Detailing.
The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood is a proud supporter of local high school sports. In fact, their annual charity golf outing has contributed dozens of scholarships to Fayette County students. The Catholic War Veterans Post 1669 in Hopwood, wishing all of our local high school teams a great season.
Hi, I'm attorney Trip Radcliffe of Radcliffe Martin Law. As the senior partner, I've been in the profession for over 40 years. During that time, it's been our privilege to represent clients seriously injured in all types of accidents. We pride ourselves on being able to locate insurance coverage or find claims that others may miss. Give us a call today and let us see if we can help you. Radcliffe Martin Law, 724-439-3939.
Casey Sports Cafe, located at 243 Southbound Vernon Avenue in Uniontown and owned and operated by the Vernon family, has new winter hours. Casey's will be open Monday through Friday from 7 to 4, Saturday and Sunday from 7 to 3. Come to Casey's for great new menu items, including soup and sandwiches and dinner entrees. Casey's can also help you cater your next event. For more information, phone 724-550-4126. Casey's would also like to thank everyone who voted them Best in Fayette for Best All-Around Restaurant, Breakfast and Value Eats, and runner-up for Diner and Lunch Spot.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams. From South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott.
Brian Rozak back here on the East Browns Insurance Group pregame show. Again, 2 high school basketball games on our WMBS platforms tonight. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting Gateway. That game on the WMBS Facebook page, both on the radio and on Facebook. Uniontown at Greater Latrobe taking on the Wildcats. Time now for this date in Uniontown basketball history. The Red Raiders all-time on December the 17th with a 21-6 record. 95 years ago today, in 1929, Uniontown beat Georges Township 33-11, led by A.J. Everhart Jr.'s 10 points. Harry Harris had 8 for the Red Raiders. On this date back in 1935, Uniontown beat East Pittsburgh. It was a squeaker, 24-23, led by Warren Kochenauer's 10 points. Del Yaller had 8 for the Red Raiders. On this date in 1940, Uniontown defeated Franklin Borough 35-25, led by Franz George with 9. Bill Case had 8. On this date back in 1954, Uniontown defeated Charleroi 55-44, led by Giza Lux's 22 points. Dwayne King had 16. On this date back in 1963, Uniontown defeated McKeesport 72-65. Stu Lance with 20. Bennett Gregory and Doc Yates with 15 points apiece for the Red Raiders. The Red Raiders fell on this date back in 1968 to Norwin by a score of 59-58. Arnie Belt, you seem to have in this column all the time, with 17 for the Red Raiders. Tom Hall had 10. On this date back in 1971, Uniontown won at Washington 50-47. Alan Hackney with 25 for the Red Raiders. On this date back in 1976, Uniontown defeated Peabody, another school from the Pittsburgh City League that doesn't exist anymore, 65-50, led by Kevin Mildren with 16, Paul Epps with 14, and Mike Pratt with 12. On this date back in 1993, Uniontown down Greensburg-Salem 78-57. Chris Palumbo with a game-high 29. Juan Macargo also had 12 for the Red Raiders. On this date back in 1996, Uniontown defeated Albert Gallatin 59-46. Justin Jeffries and Terrence Chandler had 22 points apiece. On this date back in 2005, Uniontown won at Connellsville 70-47. Keyshawn Cook had 28 for the Red Raiders. Eric Johnson with 12. Quindell Dean with 10. On this date back in 2008, Uniontown lost a heartbreaker in double overtime at Indiana. The Red Raiders had 6 players foul out in that game. The final score was 81-74 in favor of the Little Indians. James Pratt had 16. Doogie Sander with 12, and Brian Grady and Brian Hairston had 10 points apiece. Uniontown won over Bell Vernon on this date back in 2015 by a score of 55-46. Lorenzo Oden had 15, Phil Mosley had 12, and Malachi Howard also scored 12 for the Red Raiders. On this date back in 2019, Uniontown won at Albert Gallatin 69-57, led by Isaiah Melvin with 24. Billy DeShields and Jameer Richardson had 10 points apiece. And on this date back in 2021, Uniontown defeated Yock 61-43, led by Bakari Wallace, who had 27. Notorious Grooms had 20, and Kadrian McLee had 11 for the Red Raiders. That's this date in Uniontown basketball history. The Red Raiders will try to get another win on this date as they take on the Greater Latrobe Wildcats tonight. Also coverage of the Laurel Highlands Mustangs hosting the Gateway Gators with Gary Frankhauser and Steve Suprick. We'll get you out to your game next, whether it's Uniontown and Greater Latrobe or Laurel Highlands hosting Gateway here on WMBS.
The Sea Harbor Auto Group is bringing service to your door with the exclusive Sea Harbor Service Valet. Just call to schedule your next service appointment, and we'll come pick up your car and drop it off after the work is finished. We'll even wash it for you. Call us today at 724-930-7766 to schedule your next appointment. Pick up and delivery with White Glove Service. Never wait in a service lounge again. Call us today at 724-930-7766.
It's just that easy.
Whether you're buying or selling a home, Jeff Dennis of RE/MAX Select Realty is your local realtor of choice. Jeff and his team are proud members of our community and have the skills, knowledge, and ability to meet your needs. Call them today at 724-933-6300, extension 903. Or visit them in person, 542 Morgantown Street in Uniontown. And remember to follow Jeff Dennis' team RE/MAX Select Realty on Facebook today.
Hello, folks. Joe Walk is here, the proud owner of Dome's Lawn Care, LLC, since 2021. We're family-owned and family-ran, so when it comes to finances, we understand. We're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give us a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. We would be proud to have you as our customer. Again, that's Dome's Lawn Care at 724-570-1224.
Just as your local State Farm agent combines good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates, you can combine your home and auto. And guess what you'll get? That's right, good neighbor service with surprisingly great rates. In fact, State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman is your go-to agent in Uniontown for the service you deserve at the price you want. So try to combine home and auto today. State Farm agent Lauren Yeoman will help you mix and match things perfectly. Call 724-592-6308 for your surprisingly great rates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729.
NovaCare Rehabilitation in Uniontown is accessible for all of your recovery needs. New at NovaCare is pelvic floor physical therapy, a specialized program to treat patients with pelvic floor dysfunction related to bladder, bowel, sexual function, and pregnancy postpartum. These issues can affect both women and men and include urinary frequency, urgency and incontinence, pelvic pain, constipation, IBS, menopause, painful periods, and more. Call 724-437-0556 for an appointment in Uniontown. Personalize your care with NovaCare.
Accidents can happen at any time. At Stewart Collision Service in Uniontown, we are here to repair your vehicle to pre-accident condition. Have dents? Stewart Collision Service does paintless dent repair. So give us a call at 724-437-9381 or stop by 73 East Fayette Street for all your collision needs. We work with all insurances. Stewart Collision supports our local high school sports teams and wish you the best this season. That's Stewart Collision Service, 73 East Fayette Street in Uniontown, 724-437-9381.
Welcome to the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. We're going to have some bonus radio coverage here, Steve, as the girls' game out there, Latrobe, is running a little late, so they're going to be a little late getting that game started over there with Uniontown and Latrobe. We'll have the full radio coverage for the Uniontown-Latrobe game, but as we get ready for this contest here at Laurel Highlands, about 6.5 minutes away from the tip here, we can take a look at the starting lineups for both squads as we prepare for this action.
For the Gators tonight, starting is number 0, Nehemiah Nichols. Number 4, Jax Vovaris. Number 12, Mikkel Bruce McCroman. Number 13, Chris Settles. And number 40, Paul Nacho. For the Mustangs, starting tonight at guard, number 1, Luke Martin. Number 3, Antoine Black. Number 22, Sevi Vecchiola. Number 24, Aiden Black. And number 25, Brennan Varney.
And the starting lineups are brought to you by SWGI Specialists, now U.S. Digestive Health at Uniontown. A different name, but the same team, providing the same exceptional digestive care to our communities. Wishing you the best of luck to all of our Fayette County teams. And finishing up the warm-ups out there, the officials are checking things out across the way. We're getting a little bit of a crowd in here, some students filtering in. The cheerleaders, which is always a great number of cheerleaders, Steve. I can never be amazed by the number of cheerleaders, but they surround the entire gym for this pregame activity. We're going to have the national anthem here in about 5 minutes and the PA announcement for our starting lineups. But as we said in our pregame, it's going to be interesting to see if the Mustangs can rehab a little bit from that kind of a breakdown in the second half at McKeesport, where they committed a great many turnovers and allowed McKeesport to get back into the game after trailing by as many as 13 points in the first half. And same thing on the Gateway side, as they had a substantial lead over Latrobe in their opening game, and Latrobe came back to win that game. So both teams looking for their first section victory, and it's going to be, I think, an intense game.
Got to play the full 4 quarters, and the Mustangs, the good news is they built a big lead, so they did something right, and they just couldn't hold on at the end. It was a shame. They were trying, but they just couldn't. Too many miscues getting the ball across half court after McKeesport scored. So hopefully they learned from that. And like I said, the good news is they had no problem scoring for the first 2.5 quarters of that basketball game. They were terrific, and just kind of broke down at the end. But one of the things I've been very impressed with was Coach Smith. When the Mustangs get in a half-court set, they run offense. They run some nice sets, some nice screens and cuts, and people get open, and it's not just all fast break, helter-skelter. They actually run some pretty good-looking offensive plays. So, got to give him some credit there, doing a good job teaching these kids, and I think they've been improving. And it's not it's definitely a team in a work in progress, but they show some potential, and they're gonna win some games before it's over.
Well, we're about 3 minutes away from the tip, and we'll step aside here for some more sponsors here on the C. Harper Sports Night on WMBS and the Trib Live High School Sports Network.
Chris Parker Jr., Santa's coming and the year is ending. What's happening at Idleland?
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event makes it easy for you to get away to all your holiday gatherings. Just like Santa. Plus, Idleland's year-end sales event means great incentives on every vehicle sold this month.
Permanis.
Each vehicle has $500
Permani brothers.
off, such as $4,000.
Either one's fine for me.
All-wheel drive with third row seating when you finance with HMS. Or take advantage of 0% financing for 48 months on Santa Fe's and Tucson. You can also lease a 2025 Tucson SE all-wheel drive for $269 per month. Just see it for details.
Plus Hyundai Owner Assurance, America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance with every new Hyundai purchase. Autoland Hyundai, 25 East Van Street, or online at AutolandHyundai.com.
Happy holidays from all of us at Autoland Hyundai, where you always pay less to drive the best.
Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Christer, Jennifer Hart, Jonathan Bolitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shahama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or phone 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top-quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. Good times and good food. It's all at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown, family-owned and operated. Potter's has been a staple in the Uniontown community since 1950. So get out of the house and make your next night out at Potter's Bar and Grill on Morgantown Street in Uniontown. Call them up at 724-438-9835. That's 724-438-9835. Or visit Potter's on Facebook. We'll see you at Potter's. The T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry specialize in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across the street from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry in the T-Berry Law Office. It'll be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office. Small town, big results.
Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Traver Township is Sprowell's Insurance Group, 724-437-9812, or go to sprowellsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. It's not available in all states.
Where can you go these days and have your gas pump for you, oil checked and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf. That's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, a fenced-in storage lot, and it's a AAA 24-hour car and light truck towing service. Call 724-438-0681.
Welcome back to Laurel Highlands, just about ready for the national anthem. Our national anthem. We're just about ready for the introductions of the starting lineups by the PA announcer here at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. Filling up a little bit across the way, some parents and students coming out of the warm weather here this evening. Usually warm for this part of December, but I think also some people are probably still finishing up their holiday shopping. That's number 1, Nehemiah Nichols. Number 4 is Jax Vovaris. Number 12 is Mikael Bruce McRoman. Number 13 is Chris Settles. And number 40, the big man for Gateway, Paul Nacho. Coached by Alvis Rogers, coming in, as we said, 0-1 in section, 1-3 overall for the Gateway Gators. And now for the starting lineup for the Laurel Highlands Mustangs. Just minutes away from the opening tip, and as I said, we will have some bonus coverage here while the girls game is finishing up out at Latrobe. You'll have full radio coverage of the Uniontown game as soon as that gets started out there. Luke Martin, Antoine Black, Sevi Vecchiola, Aiden Black, and Brennan Varney will round out that starting lineup. Similar heights, Steve. Doesn't look like either team's going to have any kind of a height advantage here as we get ready to start. Some bulk in the middle there by Paul Nacho for the Gateway Gators. Gateway in their traveling black will be going right to left, and the Mustangs in their home white uniforms left to right here in the first half. Here we go.
Let's get it on.
Barney jumping for the Mustangs, and I'm hoping I'm saying that name correct. Nacho?
Let's call him a Nacho. Nacho.
Yes.
That's what the way it's spelled to me.
Yep.
N-N-A-C-H-O. I don't know how else you could pronounce it.
Elliot Adamovich with a tip, controlled by Gateway. They go into the corner now. Bring it back out on top. That's number 13, Settles. Across to number 12, McCroman. Little motion offense. The Mustangs man-to-man. Number 4 is Jax Vivaris. Gets it inside, and finishing with the layup is number 12, McCroman. So an easy finish there after the attempt for steal was unsuccessful by the Mustangs. The Gateway comes out in a full court man-to-man pressure, and that's Vecchiola trying to get it across. And he does get it back out here to Aiden Black. Man-to-man defense for Gateway. So man-to-man both ways for the squad. Pass inside. Nice pass and off glass for Varney. Good one-hand hook there, Steve.
Yeah, threw it in over the top of the defense, and he just caught it and put it right back up. Good job by Varney.
Back again now comes Gateway. Circling that man-to-man offense. Vivaris, left wing high. Gets it across now. Three-point range for Settles. Steps back, thought about taking the three. Gets it back out to McCroman. McCroman resets. Calls out a motion play, being guarded there strongly by Black, and they're going to get Antoine with a little bit of a reach there, and that's going to be his first, team first. I want to get your opinion before we're done here on the 5-foul rule in the quarter, Steve. That
doesn't bother me that much. But.
Yeah. I think too many foul shots. So Vivaris now gets it again to McCroman. Tried to go baseline. Good cutoff there. Three-pointer on the way, and good for Vivaris. So first three-pointer of the game for the Gators. Puts them up 5-2. Black now, nice drive to the hoop and fade away by Aiden Black. Cuts the lead to 1. Mustangs now look like they dropped into a 2-3 zone, switching defenses. Nichols now try to split that zone on the left side. Gets it back out to Settles. Settles getting some instruction from his coaching staff. Across the way to Vivaris. We've seen him hit a three already. McCroman pops out on top. It's like a matchup zone. Mustangs matching up as they get out on the wing, and there's a tip away, and that's going to stay with Gateway. Hands there by Luke Martin. Knocks it out of bounds in the back court. Vivaris will bring it ahead. Oh, that could have been a travel there, but gained possession. McCroman now in the corner to Nichols. He lost it. Back now come the Mustangs to the rim. There's going to be a blocking foul call as Luke Martin took it underneath, and submarining him there was number 13, Chris Settles. He's going to pick up his first foul, and that's going to send Martin to the line for 2. 5-4, 5:14 to go here in the first. Bonus coverage of the Mustangs and Gateway. Martin successful on the first, ties it up at 5. Mustang foul shooting been okay, Steve, so far, the games that you've seen?
First couple games, it was atrocious, and then last game against McKeesport, I believe they were perfect, but they only took about 4 or 5 attempts.
Well, perfect so far as Martin hits both, and again, the zone matchup, and bringing it back out is Settles. Cross to McCroman. Tries to go man-to-man. 3 in on the right wing now. Thought about it with Settles. Didn't take it. Now another turnover as the Mustangs will get it, but brought back again by Gateway, and hitting it from the right angle was number 13, Settles, for 2. Martin trying to break the man-to-man token pressure this time. Looking for Black to help him out. He's come way out near the half-court line. Some motion inside as Martin trying to go man-to-man. There's a reach. Well, a little touch foul there called on McCroman. That's going to be his first, team second. Oh, a little more contact that time than the last foul, but nothing called as Bavaris tried to make the steal. Now going to the hoop as Martin gets it back out to Black. Now Antoine misses the three, but an offensive rebound now. Aiden will take the three and hit. Aiden Black, a three-pointer, gives the Mustangs a 9-7 lead at 3:50 to go here in the first. On the left wing now is Settles. Guarded there by Martin. Skip pass across the way to McCroman. He'll step into a two-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound brought down there by number 3 for the Mustangs. That's Antoine Black. Gets it to Aiden again. Off the rim, no good, but rebound by Vecchiola. Good high rebound that time by Vecchiola. Swing it around again. They're going to have another hold. That's going to be the second foul, I think, on McCroman.
Yeah, second on McCroman. Martin tried to move towards half court and has jersey tugged a little bit from behind.
So they don't take out McCroman. They take out Nichols and Viveris. So they leave him in with those two fouls. Martin now, again, being guarded there by McCroman. I'd go after him if I was the Mustangs. Black to the hoop. Off glass and good. Aiden Black with 7 first quarter points. This is number 1, Hassan Wallace, who just checked in. At 13 is Settles. Wallace on the left wing, trying to get it inside. Reach across, no foul called there. That was number 2, Harper, who also just checked in. Offensive rebound there by Nacho. Gets it back to drive to the hoop. All kind of contact, and a foul will be called. Going to the rim that time was Wallace. And he was hammered, I think, by Vecchiola. Black got the call? Antoine, that's his second if it is. It is. Wow. Not what you want to see here in the first. Wallace to the line. Hits the first. 11-8, 2:34 to go here in the first, and substitutions coming in for the Mustangs. Number 35 is Tyrone Burton, as well as number 5, Caden Smith. Second one good also. 11-9 the score now. 2-point advantage for the Mustangs. Got to get it in quickly now. Stolen away, but knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be back to the Mustangs. Good.
He did this the other night.
Yeah, good.
The inbounder has to realize after a made basket he can move, and they just stand stationary there. Makes the doesn't
pass
create
very tough. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't create himself any kind of passing lanes.
Martin will break the press this time, being guarded there by Wallace, who looks very quick. Looking for a screen, gets it. He'll stop and shoot. Can't finish. Varney with the rebound, has it knocked away, and that's going to come off his leg. I think it came off the leg of number 35, and that was Burton. Had to rebound, but Gateway knocked it off his leg, and will have an opportunity to tie it on this trip with 2:15 to go in the first. Wallace over to Bozific. I got to say that one 10 times fast. 3-point on the way, no good. Offensive rebound is knocked out of bounds. And back to Gateway. Mustangs might have got away with a foul there, but they're complaining about the call. 2 minutes to go, 11-9. Laurel Highlands on top. 3 on the way, no good off the rim. That time was Bozific. I got to say that one. Bozific. So it'll be Mustang ball. We're going to send it back to Latrobe now for the start of the Uniontown-Latrobe game. Stay with us on Facebook Live. Vecchiola now getting it across to Martin. Coming back to help now is Aiden Black. He'll try to take it to the rim himself. Into the lane. Doesn't get a shot off, but a 3 on the way, and count it. For the Mustangs, Varney with a 3. Block shot there. Mustangs come back quickly. Martin to the rim. Tried to pass it away. Has it knocked out of his hands. Regains possession. Gets it back out to Smith. Smith takes a long 3. Off the rim, no good. Short. Quickly back comes Gateway. On top there is Settles. Now foul line extended. Get it underneath the Nacho. Can't get it to go, but there's going to be a foul called on number 22, Vecchiola. And that's going to send number 40, the big man, Paul Nacho, to the line. Just the first foul on Vecchiola. The third team foul on the Mustangs. First opportunity to the line for Paul, and he hits the first. So 3 for 3 so far at the line for Gateway. Checking in for Laurel Highlands, number 15, Nico Harum. Second one good also. Now press it again for Gateway, and Aiden Black will bring it up himself. Guarded there by Bozifovic. Harum now has an opportunity to the rim, has it knocked away, and a turnover back to Gateway. 14-11, just 45 seconds to go here in the first. Wallace thought about the long 3, took it back. Pass inside, and again another turnover for the Mustangs. Gained by the Mustangs, I should say. 30 seconds, could hold for 1, but Black to the rim, and he'll scoop and score. So Black with 9, Aiden Black with 9 points here in the first. Down to 20 seconds. Zifovic has it knocked away. Smith now with the ball. He's going to stop and shoot a one-hander. Won't go. 10 seconds to go. Still some time to get it back for Gateway. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Smith established the position and took the charge with 5 seconds to go. That's going to be on number 2, Dyson Harper, just his first. So neither team, that might be the 5th foul, but that's an offensive foul, so no shots. 5 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get a shot off from deep. Black with the opportunity, went coast to coast, and Smith with the long one, got it! Wow. Used the 5 seconds extremely well that time. Gets it in the corner to Caden Black for the 3, and that'll post the Mustangs to a 19-11 first quarter lead here at the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium on the C. Harper Sports Night on Facebook Live, WMBS. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate practice, and municipal law experience. Throughout the decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on how to get in touch with Davis & Davis, call 724-437-2799. Joby's Golf, where can you go these days and have your gas pumped for you, oil changed, and windshield cleaned? Joby's Golf, that's where. Joby's Golf is conveniently located at the corner of Fayette Street and Beeson Boulevard. Joby's Golf is a fast, friendly, and full-service gas station that has been serving the Uniontown area for more than 50 years. Joby's Golf offers lockout services, fenced-in storage lot, and AAA 24-hour care. 724-438-0681. Ready for the second quarter, Steve?
You know where you got to go to get your gas pumped and your oil changed other than Joby's? If you want to go do that, you got to drive to New Jersey.
Anywhere else you can't.
You can't. You're not allowed to pump your own gas in Jersey.
Wow, that saves some jobs for sure.
Oh yeah.
So Mustangs with a nice first quarter, 19-11, and Black tried to take control, stop and pop. Already with 9 in the first, didn't hit that one. Back quickly come the Gators. On top, 2 Settles. Now, short jumper off the rim, no good. Didn't even get rim. Black quickly back, and the Mustangs are running. Black to the rim, couldn't get that one above the backboard, just got too far underneath, and this end-to-end action now. Jumper hits by McCroman, so first 2 points of the second R2 Gateway makes it 19-13. Black had a couple opportunities, just couldn't finish. This is Luke Martin. Again, this man-to-man, aggressive man-to-man defense by the Gators. That's knocked out of bounds, out of the hands of Harum. Mustangs will trigger it in, get it to Aiden Black. So Aiden Black now with the tip out of bounds, and an unforced error there as it went through the hands of Varney.
I believe we're back on the radio, Gary. I don't know what you did there, if you did it, but I think Brian's having some trouble with his feed, so they wanted us to take it. Nick says he has us on, so.
Good. So 19-13, Mustangs on top, 3 on the way. No box out that time, offensive rebound. Kick it back out now to Settles. Settles to McCroman. He takes to the rim. He got a push before the shot. So kind of a fortuitous foul there, eliminated the bucket. And that's going to be on number 15, Harum, his first. And he'll be out of bounds underneath to the Gators. Rovaris now gets it in. Nice pass, but nothing McCroman to do. He's going to look to go to the right side and up and score it. So a little bit of lackadaisical defense that time by the Mustangs allowed McCroman to cut across.
Could have been a foul on Varney or Martin. They give it to Martin.
So that's his first, team's second of the quarter. We'll send McCroman to the line. He has 6 on the night. His first attempt at the line, off the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down there by Vecchiola. First missed foul shot by Gateway in the contest. Aiden now taking control. Gets it across to Martin. Martin looking for some help. Finds Vecchiola. Vecchiola gets it to Smith in the lane. Nowhere to go with it. Now jumper from 15 feet that time by Burton. Couldn't get it, but offensive rebound pulled out of there by Vecchiola. Smith now in a little bit of trouble trying to free himself from that pressure. Potential 5-second call, but gets it to Martin. Very aggressive man-to-man defense by Gateway. Martin now looks to drive. He'll stop at the foul line and shoot. Gets the roll. Luke Martin for his 4th point. 21-15. Mustangs on top. That was Nichols had it knocked away, and good hustle there by Black, and just unable to pull it in that time was Caden Smith trying to catch the feed from Aiden Black, but missed opportunity there for the Mustangs.
Just went right through his hand, trying to go too fast. Of course, he had the defender trailing him pretty quickly.
McCroman now trying to go baseline, has himself knocked off, and finish by Nacho gets his 4th point. They go right into that press. Once they get it past the first wave of defense, though, it's pretty easy to get it to half court, and that's going to be a foul called on Nichols, I believe. It is his first. Just the first team foul against Gateway here in the second. 4:48 to go. Second period, 21-17. Mustangs on top, and Aiden Black will get a rest in the favor of Jude Packrone coming in. So Burton will get it to Martin. So pretty much a second team squad here now as Martin will take the jumper and offensive putback by Tyrone Burton. Beautiful.
Yeah, Burton really not much of a drop-off there. I know he's not as tall as Varney, but he's a big kid, and around the basket he can use his size pretty well.
Wow, good left hand that time by Nacho. Just the lob in, went to the opposite side with the left, making it 23-19, and that's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Gateway.
Just a bad pass by Vecchiola put Smith in a bad spot. They got bailed out by the foul.
Second foul on Nichols.
Got to be a little bit more
direct
careful
with that pass. Yet it was a lazy pass, too.
You notice Martin, when he takes the ball out from the basket, he just stands there stationary. He can move.
Yeah. A lot of foul again. That's going to be on number 1. Wallace, his first, and now quickly Gateway to 3 fouls in the quarter with 4:08 to go. Backround trying to get out of the pressure. Gets it to Smith. Smith double team now, just lost possession, and that just got himself in a bad position there. In the corner, Wallace goes to his left. Pack out, swinging around. And now they're going to go underneath the Nacho anytime they can. Just too strong that time. And coming out of there with the rebound was Vecchiola. Get it to Martin. Junior guard Martin has some experience, and he's, oh, wow, what a pick that was. A collision. Martin to the hoop and finish from the baseline.
Well, with the lineup in there now, Martin knows he's got to be the offensive threat.
Across the settles now. He swings it all the way across to Wallace. Left-hand three-pointer on the way. No good off the rim. Harum with the rebound. Got to be strong with those rebounds. And that's going. I'm sorry, Packrone. And with the slam is McCroman off the takeaway from Packrone.
Yeah, see,
they're going to lose. They got to get these. They got to get their guards back in the game to
what they did at McKeesport, Gary, and it was the same. Well, it wasn't the same lineup, but the starters did the same thing. They just had trouble. You know, they're just too stationary when they get the ball in, and they got to move. People have to be cutting and moving around.
Held ball back to Gateway now with just a 4-point lead. McCroman for long three, no good. And Packrone with another giveaway to Gateway, but Martin there to pick up the garbage. And a lot of hacking going on, no foul called, and Aiden Black, who had checked back in, now will take control. Burton will come out for the screen. Black for three. Off the rim, no good, and that's knocked out of bounds. And Nacho almost touched that, Steve.
Yeah.
But it is going to be Gateway ball. And coming back in now for Laurel Highlands is Varney, and he'll replace Packrone. A little bit of a lull here offensively for the Mustangs now with a 25-21 lead. 2:27 to go here in the second. McCroman leading the way for Gateway with 6 points. He'll take a long three off the rim, no good. Wallace with the long rebound. Now, jumper from the arc, good by number 4, Vovaris. That's his first 2 of the game. And we're going to have a timeout called by Laurel Highlands, a full timeout here on the C. Harper Sports Night, WMBS, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network. Looking for a dentist, Dr. Michael George and Dr. Ashley Parker of George Dental Associates, a Uniontown staple, has over 40 years experience treating patients of all ages. Their caring professional team of dentists and their staff offer a full range of dental services, including restorative, preventative, pediatric, cosmetic, and so much more. Visit GeorgeDentalAssociates.com today. That's GeorgeDentalAssociates.com, and find out how they can enhance your smile through the art of dentistry. Wishing Uniontown and Laurel Highlands a great season.
You know what Dr. George is probably doing tonight?
He's watching the game.
He's watching these games, yep. Uniontown, Laurel Highlands.
Getting ready for the West Virginia.
And he's going to watch the Mountaineers.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to do that too.
Yep.
Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well. Whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth, Jason Scott is working every day to keep residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township. From our families and our future, good luck to all our local teams from the South Union Township supervisor, Jason Scott. So it'll be Mustang ball now with just a 2-point lead. Added up to as much as 8, I believe, Steve. And it's down to 2 with 2 minutes to go here in the second.
Little jump defense there. They acted like they were settling in a 2-3 zone. As soon as we crossed half court, they
matching
came.
it up, yeah. So Mustangs need to recognize this defense and try to pierce through those gaps as Black goes to the rim. No good, gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good again. And a ball's on the floor, picked up by Gateway, coming back with the breakout. And to the rim, finishing is Wallace to tie it up.
Nice move by Wallace, a little Euro step. See, look at Martin. He doesn't move. He's got to move around a little bit. He's trying to. He can at least shuffle his feet.
Gain an angle to make those passes. Black now across to Martin. We're down to 1:05 to go here in the second quarter. Mustangs now tied 25-25. Now Burton had an opportunity, didn't take the shot. Baseline drive across to Martin again. Thought better of it. Out on top now to Vecchiola. Vecchiola over to Aiden Black. Got away with a walk there.
He did.
Martin will hold on to it with 39 seconds to go. Maybe the Mustangs will hold for the last shot. Burton says, no way, I'm taking this one. And that's going to be a foul on the Mustangs. That's going to be on number 25, Varney, over the back with 31 seconds to go. Just his first, team third. So neither team had made it into the bonus in either quarter. It doesn't look like that's going to happen here with just 31 seconds to go. So a little conversation there with the official, Elliot Adamovich, and
Grimm checks into the game for the Mustangs. Got some colorful shoes on.
Number 13, yeah.
Some of them, so does Luke Martin.
So McCroman trying to give Gateway a halftime lead, having the ball with 23 seconds to go. Wallace in the corner now to Settles. On top to Vovaris. He'll hold down to 10 seconds. McCroman wants the ball. He's going to try to do it himself, but good defense there by Martin will prevent that. And Black almost gets away with the foul now. Baseline drive. McCroman, no good. Off the rim, and we're going to go to halftime. Tied at 25, Steve, here on the C. Harper Sports Night, WMBS, and the Trib Live High School Sports Network Facebook Live. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road in Smithfield. Phone 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. In a world of big corporations and interpersonal experiences, there is something truly special about family-owned businesses. For over 70 years, the Mike Kelly Automotive family has been serving the community with integrity, honesty, and a commitment to putting families first, and we're not stopping anytime soon. Our commitment to excellence in sales and services remains stronger than ever. Visit us today and experience the Mike Kelly Automotive difference, because when you buy from us, you buy from family. Halftime stats are the courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, and our score stands at 25-25. The Mustangs did have a substantial lead for a period there in the first and beginning of the second, but that was wiped away, and we're tied at halftime. Steve?
Well, they had trouble getting the ball across half court, a couple turnovers. Not only do they lose points, but it also shifts momentum a little bit, and the Gateway had the better of it in that second quarter, outscored the Mustangs 14-6. So you got a halftime score, 25-25, and Mustangs got to do something, Brian or Gary, to get. They're just going to have to get more comfortable with their press. They're going to see press. Imagine what Uniontown's going to try to do. Coach Kaczmarski sees some of the films from these Mustangs. They're going to be pressing the entire game, and the Mustangs are going to have to get accustomed to breaking that pressure.
What's the scoring look like there, Steve?
Well, for Gateway, you have Wallace finishes with 4 points. Bovaris with 5. I'm going to add as we go here. McCroman finishes with 8 points. Settles with 2, and Nacho with 6. They scored 11 in the first, 14 in the second, 25 at the half. For the Mustangs, Luke Martin finishes with 6 points. Caden Smith hit that one 3-pointer. He's got 3. Aiden Black, 9 points, all in the first quarter. And Varney, 5 points, all in the first quarter. Of course, the Mustangs only scored 6 points in that second quarter, and Burton had 2, along with 4 from Martin. The only 2 guys that scored for the Mustangs. He finishes with 2 points. The Mustangs scored 19 in the first, but only 6 in the second, for a halftime score of 25-25.
So those halftime stats have been brought to you by First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. North Union Township Recreation Center and supervisors Kurt Matthews, Rob Tupta, and Ron Lamman are proud sponsors of the Laurel Highlands High School basketball team. The North Union Rec Center wishes the Mustangs and Lady Mustangs the best of luck this season. For information on North Union Township Rec Center, volleyball, basketball, and soccer leagues, please phone 724-438-7350 or visit their website at northunionreccenter.com. One of our new sponsors, Domes Lawn Care LLC. Joe Walkos has been the proud owner of Domes Lawn Care LLC since 2021. They are family owned and family run, so when it comes to finances, they understand they're small enough to care, big enough to make a difference. So give Domes Lawn Care a call this spring for all your lawn care needs at 724-570-1224. They would be proud to have you as our customer. And again, that's Domes Lawn Care at 724-570-1224. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan of Greene County. With a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or a home equity line of credit, you can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaking roof, or replace those outdated floors. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 458729. T-Berry Law Office and attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results. So with about 4 minutes to go here in halftime, we're going to step aside and take a little break. You're watching Facebook Live WMBS, the C. Harper Sports Night. We're back here, just about ready for the start of the second half. And of note, Steve, Antoine Black, who had 20 last game, has not scored yet here this evening. So
he picked up 2 quick fouls, and then of course Aiden Black had 9 points, was looking terrific, and all of a sudden nothing. In the of course we only scored 6 points total in that second quarter.
Yeah, went kind of very cold. A lot to do with the Gateway pressure defense, I believe. So we'll see who the Mustangs bring out. They have the same starting 5, and on the Gateway side, they also come out with the same 5 that started the action, and it's going to be Laurel Highlands possession coming out here in the third quarter. Need to get something going quickly, gain some momentum, and get it to Aiden Black. And again, the man-to-man defense for Gateway across to Antoine at the elbow for Varney. Aiden now over to Antoine. Lob inside now to Varney, and has it blocked away nicely that time by Nacho. Tried that baby hook again, and it was denied. Martin to trigger it in, gets it to Varney. Back out to Martin now. Black to Martin. Thought about the long 3, didn't take it.
He had a straight on look. I can't believe he didn't shoot it.
Yeah, that's
Black from the top of the key.
Not going to get many open shots like that against this man-to-man defense. Now Varney crossing, almost lost by Antoine. Gets it back to Aiden.
Coming up on almost a full minute of this possession.
Long possession. With just one shot attempt blocked. Martin being patient, so not a bad thing being patient, but got to get some opportunities at the rim, and here comes Antoine. He's tripped.
Incidental contact, but they're going to call it.
It's still a foul.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's going to be on Settles. I believe that's his second. First team foul. The Mustangs will have it out of bounds again. On top, Martin now will drive to the hoop, gets it back out to Aiden. He's in the corner to Antoine, takes a 3, in and out. Bad luck. And Nacho with the high rebound. Here comes Gateway with the opportunity to take the lead. To the rim, won't go that time by McCroman. Back comes Laurel Highlands. Aiden to the rim, won't go again. Another rebound there by Nacho. The lid is on it. Bovaris across to McCroman. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone now for the Mustangs. On top to Settles. McCroman baseline. Bovaris little jumper, short, no good. That's Vecchiola with the rebound. Now back again is Aiden Black to the hoop, and he's going to get the foul this time and an opportunity at the line. That's going to be on 13. So 2 quick fouls there on Settles, gives him 3.
Yep.
And Aiden Black to the line, hasn't been to the line this evening. Just 2 foul shots for the Mustangs in the first half. And Aiden misses the first. Staying at 25-25, 2 minutes into the third. Second opportunity on its way. It's too strong. That's going to be knocked out of bounds, and really didn't need to save it, but they did call him out of bounds, and now are going to give it back to the Mustangs. Wow. It's definitely going to be off of Vecchiola.
Yeah, I think it bounced on the ground before he got it, so that's a break for the Mustangs.
Martin now, one bounce to the baseline jumper, no good, and that's going to be out of bounds again. Ooh.
That was off of Black.
Yes, I believe so. So nothing's going in the hoop so far for either team. And 5:50 to go here in the third. Neither team has scored. Bovaris now directing traffic. Mustangs down to 2-3 zone. Drive to the hoop by Bovaris. Can't get it to go, but offensive rebound and a foul is going to be called.
We're going to call that on I believe, Black. No, 25. That's Varney.
That's just his first. So crashing the boards, was Nichols. That's his second, I'm sorry. Nacho trying to post up inside and then get it to McComa, throws it too far, and this is Black. Gets it across to his brother, Antoine, for his first bucket. Don't wasting any time bringing it back, and now a foul. That's going to be on Antoine, and that's going to be number 3 on him. Just reaching in, no, can't do it. Contact. 5:26 to go here in the third. The Mustangs
They almost have to take him out, but it's a pretty critical part of the game right now to lose one of your best athletes. They're going to leave him in there for now.
They are. Nichols now on top to Settles. Cross to Vivaris in the corner to Nichols. Gets it into Nacho. Little finger roll won't go. Has it stolen away. And finally coming out of there with it is Varney. And back comes Antoine. Nice move to the rim. Got it. Avoided the offensive foul there nicely.
Yeah.
Got it to the rim.
They were trying to take the charge, but he went right around it.
And now, again, another steal. This is Aiden. Gets it back to Antoine. Scored again. 6 quick points for Antoine Black. We asked and we got it. 31-25. Mustangs with all the scoring here in the third so far. Just 6 points into Nacho. Gets it back. Nice pass to McCroman. Score it. Good assist that time. 2 good passes. They got it to the weak side to McCroman for the easy layup. 31-27. Antoine now working man-to-man. Gets it to Aiden. McCroman has a height advantage on Aiden. He looks for the screen there from Varney. Crossover dribble, lost it. Ball in the court. Back comes Vivaris. Gets it to McCroman again. He'll score again. So 2 quick wins for Gateway. Cuts it to a 2-point lead again at 31-29. Another knock away from Aiden, but it goes out of bounds this time, and the Mustangs will retain possession on the baseline. And a little helter-skelter that causes these turnovers. All the way across to Martin. He'll take the long 3. In and out. Knocked away, but retained by Gateway. Vivaris bringing it ahead. Cross to McCroman. Nichols inside to Nacho, and that's going to be enough.
Varney, that's 3 on him.
Yes.
Going to run out of players pretty soon.
So underneath will be Vivaris trying to get it to Nacho. He's battling in there with Burton, who just came in. Now Aiden Black with the steal. With the breakout to the rim, got it, and a foul.
Boy,
nice drive there, Steve.
It's a heck of an effort by Settles to try to make a block, and he kind of looked back at his coach saying, what do you want me to do? He did everything he could there. And that's a 4th foul on him.
Yes, it is. And he'll have to take a seat. With 3:26 to go here in the third. Black will be at the line, 0 for 2, his last opportunity at the line. And he's strong on that one also. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a little extracurricular activity.
No foul, just a jump ball.
Offsetting penalties. So, Gateway trailing by 4, brings it ahead. That's Wallace now who's in there for Settles. And a kick out of bounds by Black. All the way to the top of the stands. That's Rob Reed up there.
Yeah.
What a catch.
That lady in the not the offender, but the ugly Christmas sweater, right? That's what it is, right? I mean, that's one of those things. Almost hit her in the head. I mean, that ball was moving.
So Gateway now to Wallace with the left hand floater, won't go. Good box out there by Burton. We're going to have a foul called, I think, on Nacho. If it is, that'll be the 4th team foul, and I think that's just his first, though. So he has 4 more to give.
Yeah.
4th team foul with 3:09 to go. Neither team has enjoyed the bonus so far this evening. Just one away now for the Mustangs is Aiden Black to the rim and blocked away by Nacho. He protected the rim that time. And now we're going to have a foul on Aiden Black. Let's see what we got.
That's a bad break there for the Mustangs because the foul should have been on Vecchiola before that, and they let the official did a little play on, and I thought coaches from Gateway were screaming, and then
he's in his ear now.
Yeah, but the play goes on, and then you get a foul on Black, so that's probably a better break for the Gators.
Nacho tried to go banking board, wouldn't go. Now with the second opportunity, Burton comes out with the rebound. I'm sorry, that was Antoine. Aiden to the hoop with the scoop and the score. He has 4 1/4. Give him 13 for the contest. Wallace across to McCroman. Now Bozifovic. Drive, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Vecchiola, and that's going to put them in the bonus. With 2:22 to go, and they're going to shoot 2 fouls for the remaining of this quarter. That's what we talked about early in the game.
This is what to watch for here is that if they make their free throw, the second free throw, the pressure will be on defense from the Gators, and the Mustangs have had issues
with that pressure. You're right.
Let's see if Martin runs the baseline or if he just stands stationary.
So 2 for 2 at the line for McCroman. Makes it 35-31. 2:22 to go. He's still not moving, Steve.
No.
Gets it in, though, to Black. Aiden will bring it ahead. Hands off to Antoine. He'll stop and pop. Off the rim, no good, and back again comes Gateway quickly. Antoine does not want to get the foul. Oh, we got a block, and it was very little contact. I'm not sure about that one. That's going to be on Aiden.
Yeah, but that's a touchy call there. That one
after some that have let go.
Yeah.
He kind of backed away.
Aiden backed out of the way to avoid contact.
Yeah, and that's his third, or his second, I'm sorry. And McCroman is perfect from the line, so.
Maybe the official thought, well, he missed the layup, he had to get hit, but it certainly looked like
phantom foul.
There was going to be contact, and then Aiden avoided it.
Nope. And we're going to have a timeout called here by Gateway, a 30-second timeout. Give us a chance to hear from some more of our sponsors. Bad hair day, bad day at the office, bad day behind the wheel. Hey, stuff happens even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurance.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed. Continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. So, the quarter has been very minimal scoring. Mustangs with 10 in the quarter and Gateway with just 8. We have a 2-point contest at 35-33 with the Mustangs now to get the opportunity to trigger it in. And that's going to be Aiden Black facing full court man-to-man pressure from McCroman. Tries to get a screen, does get one. Martin now across to Burton, trying to get it in the side to Vecchiola, and as it knocked away, pretty much telegraphed that pass, and Nacho just reached out and grabbed it. McCroman now down the lane, and it's going to be a jump ball call. And let's see who has the possession. It is Gateway. I'm sorry, let's see who it is. I think it's
LH.
Laurel. I don't think.
Yep.
I think it's Gateway because Laurel had the ball at halftime. Well, we had another jump ball, so it is LH. Vecchiola trying to get open. Now Antoine gets it back to Martin. 1:35 to go here in the third. Mustangs clinging to a 2-point lead. Whoa! What's that?
That's foul. It says Vecchiola.
That's a
blocking, trying to
smash.
A little too much
player control. I'm not sure.
A little too much on it. He was setting a screen and he just got a little too aggressive.
Yep. Kind of gave him the hip check.
Blocking the back. The blindside block is what that was.
Try to pass it underneath there to Nacho. Goes off the foot of Vecchiola and out of bounds. So Varney's going to have to check in for Vecchiola. They both have 3 fouls.
So now you got your 2 big guys in there with Burton and Varney, and that's a pretty good combination for the Mustangs. 2 big guys down low to get some rebounds.
Wallace dive to the hoop. Tried to dish it off to Nacho, and he does. He just camps in there. Gets those little chippy layups.
See what? Here's what I don't understand. You got black and black out there, and you throw the ball to Burton in the corner.
Yeah, that's
so. I mean,
gotta get it to your ball handlers.
You know, these guys got to.
And there goes Antoine. He's going to take control. He's trying to get it to Aiden. I think he knows Aiden's the best ball handler out there. Stop and shoot. Got it. Nice jumper there by Aiden. Gives him 6 1/4. And
another steal. Turnover.
Back they come. Martin in the corner for 3. Got it. Huge 3 there by Martin with 35 seconds to go in the third. But Croman trying to answer. Gets it inside. And lays it in that time. That's number 2, Dylan Harper, his first bucket of the evening. 20 seconds to go, 40-37. Mustangs have a 3-point lead. They should hold here for 1 as Aiden will bring it back out. Got down to 8 seconds.
All the excitement from the Mustangs, you'd think we'd be up by more than 3.
He'd get rid of it. Long 3 won't go, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll go to the fourth with Laurel Highlands on top, 40-37 over the Gateway Gators. And you're watching WMBS Facebook Live on the C. Harper Sports Night. UPMC Rehabilitation Institute on Wayland Smith Drive offers cutting-edge physical therapy. Jim Burns and his staff are residents of the community, treating sports injuries, neurological conditions, back pain, sprains and strains, joint replacements, hand injuries, and other conditions. They treat you efficiently and safely by taking all necessary precautions while disinfecting the clinic regularly. All insurances are accepted. Experienced therapists, convenient location and hours, part of the community. Call the office with a prescription from your doctor or schedule by direct access 724-437-7500. Looking for a fast, friendly notary service that is open in the evening? Sandy Howe Notary Services, located on Dry Knob Road in Smithfield, is here for your vehicle, boat, motorcycle, ATV registrations and transfers, plate renewals, and more. They offer new PA and Maryland plates and West Virginia title applications. They serve Uniontown, Smithfield, Fairchance, and all surrounding areas. Open weekdays 10 to 8:30, Saturdays from 9 to 5. Sandy Howe Notary Services, Dry Knob Road, Smithfield, 724-564-8955. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you by name. It's going to be Gateway's ball coming out here in the fourth. Mustangs with that 3-point lead, tenuous at best. Wallace remains in for Gateway, and he gets it over to McCroman. McCroman over to Bozifovic, and it's going to be kept in. That's going to be out of bounds on the hustle play there by Sevi Vecchiola. Very close to a turnover, but Croman looking, gets it in the corner to Bozicevic. I'm going to get it right here. And that's going to be, knocked around and kept in play, and now it's going to be a foul call. Wow.
It's just the wrong place at the wrong time for Sevy there. Is the ball
that's going to be
right
his
in the
fourth.
hands of Harper, and he was right next to the basket. And
probably a good foul, but not other than it being his fourth. But
3-point lead, fourth quarter. You don't want to give up layups, and that saved him a point right there as he misses the first free throw.
That's the first missed foul shot second missed foul shot for Gateway. Unique form there by Harper. Hits the second. And checking back in will be Settles with his 4 fouls.
Looks like something I used to see on the streets of New Brunswick, in the city
step
streets.
into the foul shot. Aiden, he's cleared. He does. They tried to double him, gets it over to Martin. Martin brings it back out, reset. There's going to be a pass over to Antoine. He tries to go to the rim. Turnaround won't go. Couldn't get it to the rim. Smartly brings it back out. 2-point advantage, 40-38 for the Mustangs. 7:12 to go here in the fourth. Almost missed it, but Black holds on to it, and Aiden with the finish. He's carrying the Mustangs.
Lost control of it.
Yes.
And he just shoved it, and it went in.
Take it anywhere you can get it. Left-handed 3 on the way by Wallace. Won't go, but there's Nacho in there. But coming out of it is Antoine Black. Gets it to Aiden. Goes baseline again. And they're going to call a holding foul. Blocking on the baseline before he got to the rim. And that's going to be on, let's see, I think it was on number 2.
Bozovic.
Oh, number 3. Bozosevic.
Got a little break there that time on the foul because it looked like Aiden might have traveled on a little shuffle step there in the corner.
Yes. Martin almost had another opportunity for a 3 in the corner. 42-38, just a 4-point game, and this is Burton now. He's looking, ball over his head, gets it to Antoine. He'll stop and shoot. Off the rim, no good. Pulled out by McCroman.
Good bounce pass.
Quickly ahead, and finish was Wallace. Cut it to 2. Clock running at 6:18 to go. Croman reaching in, but no foul called. He has 3 fouls. Aiden Black now gets to Burton. Burton looking, gets it to Martin. That's not an easy pass, and you don't need to make those tough passes. Make the easy pass back and to the rim, and finishing is McCroman, and he is fouled. Ties the game at 42.
4th on Varney.
And they came back out of that turnover quickly. And the 4th on Varney, as you said.
Timeout, Laurel Highlands.
They're going to take a 30-second timeout. Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Doctors Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Hard, Jocelyn Belitsky, and Dr. Kareem Shama, offer a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten teeth, a permanent fix for missing teeth with implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. So at the line again is going to be McCroman. He is 3 for 3 at the line and trying to give Gateway their first lead of the second half, and he does. 43-42.
Was that McCroman that made that?
It was.
Made the free throw as well?
3-point play.
The old-fashioned way.
Antoine looking inside, gets it back out to Martin. Martin. They have really stretched this defense out to the wings to put pressure on the ball.
Getting a little stagnant now. They're not moving around like they were. So Varney needs to shoot that from the.
Yeah, easy.
Nobody wants
wide
to take
open
the shot.
Looking for Aiden to carry him. Skip pass to Martin. Now to Burton. Cross to Aiden. Fake again over to Martin. Those skip passes are dangerous. Aiden will take the three and got it. Huge bucket
there. They were patient there. And we thought maybe a little too patient, but they finally got a good look.
And the one they wanted for sure. Wallace now, ball above his head, facing the 2-3 zone for the Mustangs. Settles in the corner, three on the way. No good. Antoine Black with the rebound. Gets it across to Aiden. He'll take another three, and he's no foul called. He got drilled and knocked down, but no foul. Wow.
That was a quick shot that time by Black, but he had his look he wanted. And, you know, the way he plays, you almost got to let him, give him a license to shoot anytime he wants. That's going to be a foul, and Black
they're just calling it out of bounds. They're not calling a foul.
Well, that's a break for the Mustangs because
Antoine's got three.
That was the old leg whip hip check.
Yeah. 45-43, 4:19 to go here in the fourth. Nip and tuck it all the way. Wallace gets it to McCroman. Over to Settles. Now Wallace dribbles with his left in the corner to McCroman. He stepped out of bounds. Wow. That's an unforced error.
They might call a foul.
No, they called him out. Oh, they did call a foul.
On Black. That's his fourth.
Jeez. I'm sure which one took priority. That was on Aiden, yeah. I'm sorry, Antoine. Wow. Change of events there. Not in the favor of the Mustangs. And there's Nacho with that little floater. Got it in.
That was a great pass that time.
Yeah, that was Harper with the pass. We're all tied at 45. 3:43 to go. Martin to Burton. He thought about the shot there from the corner. Now we're going to have a timeout called by Laurel Highlands as Martin fell to the court and avoided the held ball, and we're going to take a full timeout here on the WMBS Facebook Live C. Harper Sports Night. Once again, we'll hear from some of our sponsors. Hard work, respecting others, and being a good team member are values that South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott knows well, whether he's running a machine, repairing storm drains, operating a plow truck, or working with his fellow supervisors on economic growth. Jason Scott is working every day to keep the residents safe, maintain the strength of our local businesses, and enhance the quality of life in South Union Township for our families and our future. Good luck to all our local teams from South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott. The T-Berry Law Office and Attorney Vincent M. T-Berry, specializing in criminal defense, wills and estates, family law, and personal injury. The T-Berry Law Office is located at 84 East Main Street, across from the Fayette County Courthouse in Uniontown. When you need to consult an attorney, make your first call to Attorney Vincent M. T-Berry and the T-Berry Law Office. It will be the only call you need to make. Phone 724-430-0300 or visit their website at tberrylawoffice.com. The T-Berry Law Office, small town, big results. So it will be the Mustang possession coming out of the timeout with the score tied at 45, 3:30 to go here in the fourth. They've been patient on the last couple opportunities. Burton doesn't seem like he wants to turn around and shoot. And that's going to be number 15 who just came into the game, Nico Harum. I think he replaced Antoine with those 4 fouls.
A lot of standing around now.
No open shot so far. This 2-3 zone is stretched way out. They need to hit that middle of that zone and have that opportunity to take the 15-foot jumper.
Certainly can't. You wouldn't think they're going to try to hold it for 3 minutes for the last second shot. I guess if Gateway lets you do it.
Here's Burton taking the shot and got it. Got to have the confidence, and he does. Burton with his second bucket gives him 4. And McCroman will bring it ahead now. 2-3 zone for the Mustangs. It's both ways across to Wallace. Wallace looking, gets it to McCroman. He slices through the zone to the rim and finishing. No contest there as no one stepped in front.
I can't believe they're not pressing. As much trouble as the Mustangs have had, they back off.
Well, maybe the fouls are a concern. Who knows? Burton thought about it again. Here he is. Cross to Martin, and a little one-hander from Martin.
Well, that's a tough shot.
He got it.
Not too far away. He had to throw it up over the big guy, Nacho. Little floater from the baseline.
There's a pit across to McCroman. Aiden giving him all kind of hassle, and he's going to be fouled by Burton. And that's going to
could be on Black. Let's see who they call it on.
Burton.
They do.
That's just his first, team fourth. Just one team foul on Gateway in this quarter.
Tell you watch this game and you think the Mustangs are winning by 10, but they're only up by 2.
And McCroman is taking the things into his own hands here. To the rim again and finishing. No answer now. We got a timeout call by Gateway with 1:42 to go. There's going to be a full timeout called, so we'll be back for the action in 60 seconds here on the WMBS Facebook Live C. Harper Sports Night. Great game. Since 1976, Davis & Davis has represented people and not insurance companies. Our lawyers have experience in litigating or settling personal injury claims, medical malpractice cases, and wrongful death actions, together with domestic, real estate, workers' compensation, estate planning, and municipal law experience. Throughout decades of work, Davis & Davis has successfully represented thousands of cases in local, state, and federal courts. For more information on Davis & Davis, call 724-437-2799. Find more snuggle time this winter and be prepared for the cold with the help of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County with a home improvement loan, a home equity loan, or home equity line of credit. You can finally upgrade that old furnace, take care of that leaky roof, or replace those outdated floors and windows. Keep the cold out and the warm and cozy in your home this winter. Visit a loan officer today or apply online at ffgc.bank. First Federal Savings and Loan Association, member FDIC, equal lender, NMLS 458729. Burton had to come all the way down the court to get that pass in. Get it in the hands of Aiden with a tie score. 136. We're going to the wire. Antoine checked back in. He has the ball looking for some help. And he'll get a screen from Burton. Can't take it in. Now Burton can't hold on, and that's a tough pass. To the rim as Wallace gets it to McCroman, has it blocked away. And nice rebound there by Varney. We're going to have a timeout called by Laurel Highlands. It's a 30-second timeout. Big rebound there by Varney. I didn't pick up the number. That Gator going to the rim to try to finish. Might have got fouled. Nothing was called.
Yeah, could have a lot of contact. Aiden Black, or actually Antoine came in there, took a swipe at it. And I can't believe a couple things, Gary, that after made baskets, the Gators have absolutely abandoned their full court presser, which was giving the Mustang fits. And they kind of stopped that. And then on 2 possessions in a row, now I know he made a basket, which was Burton, but I can't believe Antoine Black or Aiden Black aren't taking the ball to the hoop trying to score. You got to put the ball in the hands of your 2 best athletes, and then you got to have Martin out there on the wing to kind of as a safety valve. If they double team, he can be there to pick up the
wide open three, maybe.
Yeah.
So can they get it inbounds now?
Burton almost lost it.
He did lose it. Now we got a jump ball, and whose ball is it?
It's going to be their ball. It's going to be Gators' ball.
Wow. Could not get the inbounds play. It's a full timeout now called by Gateway. Wow. That was not after a hoop, so he couldn't move that time.
No, but he threw it right to. But yeah. I mean,
Got to get
the Black brothers got to be,
screaming for the ball.
Burton should be screening for one of those guys to get the ball.
Exactly. SWGI Digestive Health, Dr. Fraser Stokes of Uniontown Digestive Health in Uniontown, your local specialist for GI and liver disorders, along with Drs. Calabrese, Hoppy, and Lorenz, remind you that a painless 30-minute colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 45, could save your life. Good luck to all our local hoops teams, and best wishes to all for a healthy and happy holiday season. From our friend Frazier.
Played a little golf today with a couple of our buddies, Gary, and I got my little hand warmer here, keeping my neck warm.
There, you got to have that.
Yeah.
Got to have that. It's a little cold out. Well, it wasn't bad today.
No, it wasn't. I didn't even need the hand warmer. I just put them in my pockets, and they're still there. My jacket, but no, it was.
50 degrees.
Yeah, people were out there. Of course, it was a little soggy though. But we're outside in December.
Yep, that's
middle of December playing golf. You can't
complain.
No.
That's exactly right. Now, Gateway with the opportunity with 1:07 to go. Score tied, 49-49. They're going to trigger it in at the baseline. Nacho trying to get open. He does. Unbelievable. They let that screen happen, and he gets the easy bucket.
You can see that coming from a mile away. Now they're pressuring.
Good move by Gateway. Make them use clock. There's a lot of hand contact there. Not getting a call is Aiden.
That's almost a carry at half court there. You got away with
that. And then there's all kind of contact. Antoine now loses it. Wow. 32 seconds to go. Wallace to the rim. Can't finish. Black with the rebound. Gets it to Varney. Ahead to Vecchiola. And he's fouled. Didn't get the finish, had to follow the went, but it's not going to be a good bucket as Vecchiola was fouled as he went to the rim. He'll be at the line with 22.3 seconds to go.
That is a good foul from Gateway. Obviously, you can't give up a tying layup. That was Settles, and that's his fifth.
So he's going to be out.
So he'll finish with 2 points, but that was a great foul by Settles to stop the layup, and he's getting congratulated from his teammates, and he should be. He could save the game there for the Gators unless Vecchiola can make a couple of free throws.
Hasn't scored.
Still 22.3 left, though.
First one up. Got it. Smooth.
Smooth operator.
This first point of the evening. 51-50. Gateway on top. Second one on the way. In and out. Wow. And now we got a foul called.
Wow, I'm surprised that's not going to be intentional. He almost tackled him.
That's his fifth foul, though.
Yeah, well, he had to do that.
With 19 seconds to go. Wow.
Vecchiola finishes his night with 1 point.
Not the one you want to put at the line with McCroman. He's 5 for 5 at the line according to my score sheet.
I can't believe, though, that could have been a intentional foul.
Yeah, it could have.
He went just like body slam tackled him. NFL, that would have been roughing the quarterback, wouldn't it?
Every time. And McCroman's ice at the line here. 6 for 6.
No, he's got one.
I'm sorry, 6 for 7. He missed that one in the second quarter. Missed that one. Oh my God! They got the rebound. They're going to call another foul. Mustangs could not pull down the rebound. And that makes it a 52-50 ball game. Just still a one-possession game, but McCroman has the opportunity to make it a two-possession game with 17 seconds to go. Misses the first. So
only one timeout left for the Mustangs.
They got to get a rebound here if he misses.
And if he does get the rebound, Aiden or Antoine Black have to go in there. I'd like to see Aiden get the ball. He seems to be their best ball handler.
Second one's good, so it's a 3-point game. timeout called by Gateway. And let's 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 17 seconds to go. It's Gateway 53, Laurel Highlands 50. Laurel Highlands led most of the way in this contest. Gateway just picking up a lead late here in the second half. And McCroman has been the dynamite offensive force for Gateway. And the Mustangs really unable to amount any kind of a string of offense. But at this point, they're down 3 with 17 seconds to go. Got 2 options here in my book, Steve. You could work for the open 3 or drive to the hoop to draw a foul and get the three-point play that way. But with Nacho in there, that's a risky opportunity.
Well, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that's an option because the clock can run after a made basket. Too much time could go off. They'd have to call a timeout right away.
Black with the 3 off the glass, no good. Get it back to him. He'll take another 3. Won't go. 4 seconds ago. They got a jump ball call.
That could be our ball.
2.9 seconds. 2 open opportunities there by Black.
Now you got to call timeout if you're Coach Smith.
He doesn't have one, does he?
Yeah, he does.
1 left. Come up with the play that you've worked on in practice on the out of bounds, but it's got to be a 3-point attempt.
Well, they got 2 good looks at it there and just could not
get one to fall.
No.
Wow.
Didn't shoot that with the confidence he had in the first quarter, did he?
Nope.
Just kind of
short-armed it.
Yes, he did.
You got your 3-point shooters in there, though. You got Martin and Aiden Black.
Surprised he doesn't put Caden Smith in the game. You gotta, he's been capable. He made a long one at the buzzer before halftime the other night.
He made one today at halftime. Well, Barney made a 3 earlier in the game too, so he might be the.
Well, they all can shoot it.
Martin.
I would think you'd want to get the balls in the hands of Aiden Black.
You might see is Martin coming to the corner after the pass in on a screen, but I think
one thing you can't do if you're the Mustangs, you can't shoot it 2 because the clock's going to run out on you. You know, they don't have to.
Exactly.
We got four coaches up. I think you're only allowed to have 1 coach allowed to stand, right?
That's exactly right. Here's Martin. He got to shoot it. No foul called. Wow.
Not going to get that call at that point, I wouldn't think.
My. It looked like a hack on the arm, but it looked like a pass anyway. I don't think he was shooting it. So that's going to do it. And the Mustangs come up short. Another great effort and an opportunity for the Mustangs to hold on to a lead, which they were not able to complete.
Well, we got outscored 16-10 in the fourth quarter.
So we'll take a break here while Steve gets through his statistics, and we'll be back with the post-game show here on the C. Harper Sports Night. WMBS Facebook Live. Uniontown Dental Associates, led by Drs. Jonathan Krisner, Jennifer Haar, Jocelyn Belitsky, Dr. Kareem Shama, offers a full range of dental services. Same-day crowns are a convenient solution for those needing immediate care, and one of the many services they offer. Whether you need clear aligners to discreetly straighten your teeth, a permanently fix for missing teeth with implants, or restorative options, they have you covered. Visit them at 7829 National Pike or call 724-438-0241 to schedule your appointment. Experience top quality care with a personal touch. Uniontown Dental Associates, where your smile is their priority. Bad hair day, bad day at the office. Bad day behind the wheel. Hey, these kinds of things happen even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address, plus seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about. Your Erie agent in Uniontown and Ross Draver Township is Sprouse Insurance Group at 724-437-9812 or go to Sprouseinsurancegroup.com. Erie Rate Lock is not guaranteed and continued insurance coverage is not available in all states. Postgame show is being brought to you by Farmana Pharmacy, formerly Peach and Pharmacy, now in the Health First Medical Building on Route 119 between Uniontown and Connellsville. Steve, Mustangs not able to finish it. Let's take a look at those final statistics.
For the Mustangs, Martin finishes with 11 points, Antoine Black with 6, Smith with 3, Vecchiola 1, Aiden Black led the way with 20 points, Varney with 5, and Burton with 4. They scored 19 in the first, 16 in the second, 15 in the third, and just 10 in the fourth. 50 for the ball game. For the Gators, Wallace with 6 points, Harper with 3, Vivaris with 5, Settles with 2, Nacho with 12, and McCrumman led the way with 25 points. They had 11 in the first, 14 in the second, 12 in the third, and 16 in the fourth as they outscored the Mustangs 16-10 in that fourth quarter for a 53-50 victory.
Well, Steve, we got to look at the players of the game, courtesy of South Union Township Supervisor Jason Scott, working hard for the residents of South Union Township. For the Mustangs, you got to go with
Aiden Black, and you got to go with McCrumman for the Gators. 25 points and for McCrumman and 20 for Black.
And McCrumman kind of took things over there in the second half, and the Mustangs didn't have an answer and come up just a little bit short. So the Mustangs go to 0-2 in the section, and Gateway goes to 1-1, and it's going to not get much easier for either team as this section has some pretty strong teams that they have to face, including Uniontown.
Well, they had two games in a row, section games in a row. They had opportunities, probably a better one against McKeesport, but this one they were pretty much controlling the game, and they could never pull away far enough from the Gators, and they kind of took over, like you said, in the fourth quarter. And just the Mustangs just didn't have enough answers. Like we stalled offensively, didn't it? It just like hit a little bit of a lull. They didn't get they stopped any fast break points after a certain point, and the Mustangs just had a little trouble. Boy, they're close. Boy, 53-50 is it's a fine line. Coach Smith's going to have to look at that tape and watch the tape, and just you got to find a couple points here and there to make a difference.
Absolutely. So that's going to do it here from the Harold Horse Taylor Memorial Gymnasium. The post-game stats have been brought to you as a courtesy of First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Greene County. For Steve Suprick, this has been Gary Frankhauser on the WMBS FaceTime Live. Final score, Gateway 53, Laurel Highlands 50. Good night, everyone.